No, he sleeps, like, instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I know, because I have to put up with
adorable.
that. I literally will lay down and I'll be like, hey, oh, never mind.
Never mind.
You really got an eye.
He falls asleep on me when we're sitting on the couch. He'll just, like, lay and just, and I'm like, I can't move. I'm falling over. Fuck. Like, it's great. Let him get his nap in. He'll be fine.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. I just thought it was interesting.
I'll throw Perry at him later.
Why pink?
Someone to carry on his legacy. Anything else?
See?
Why not pink?
What is this?
Question.
Horse for ants?
I love that he circled the hooves and it's just a question mark and an exclamation point. Like, what? What?
Ah! It's just like,
I have no word.
I'm not gonna lie, this is in a weird way, like part of the reason, like my nephew really wants to start drawing more. And because I draw, he really wants me to like show him how to draw things.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, I don't want to limit the things that you were doing as a kid though.
Yeah.
yeah. Just draw. Draw and try to find something that you like.
No, like
Try
I know
you
what
know.
to say to him,
Yeah.
and I'm trying
It's
to
just
guide him
kind
as
of-
I have, but it's difficult because it's one of those like I don't.
Like, I want to help you,
Yeah.
but I don't want to ruin your personal creativity.
This next one, do you want me to hold still or fidget?
Fidget.
Oh, that's not fair. You should tell them what
Yeah.
you're supposed to do.
No.
I'm sure you're supposed
There's
to.
no
so
supposed
obvious.
I'm
to.
assuming
though.
you're supposed to hold still because the dad yells at you if you fidget.
There you go.
Yeah. I mean,
I
they're going to see
remember
what's going
this.
to come up.
Right. But you didn't tell them. You asked them first.
They'll figure it out. They're smart. So, fidget though. You
Yeah.
agree on fidgets?
You're a child.
Okay.
Yes.
Even if I were to like not even touch the controller, she fidgets on her own.
Because she's a child.
Yeah, exactly.
That too, and there's also like literally things that pull your attention. So like I'm not touching that.
Yeah.
So I'm actually gonna keep looking.
Look at me! And yet, she felt that the evil witch was lurking. As her eyes
If
adjusted,
you favored the dad more, would the scene be different?
No, I think this one's the same. either way.
no matter what, unless the only thing that changes throughout this scene is how you act.
the princess with a fearsome witch unleashed into the night.
Because I think this is another one of those like decision scenes.
It is. Yeah.
Its potent odors.
Yeah, I remember Jeff getting to this and people were like, stop moving, and he's like, I'm not doing anything, and no one believed him. I'm like,
It does.
no, it does.
It does pull you.
Yeah.
And then the sequence is a lot shorter because you keep fidgeting.
Yeah. Fuck you.
You can't follow my rules or you're going to die.
Wait, so you're saying there is a way to not like it?
Mm-hmm. You have to fight it.
Okay.
Because that's the portrait that he ends up with.
Yeah.
Is the thing dragging
Yeah.
a girl away.
Until they would finally get it right. Counted how many attempts there were, but each one made me feel like I was his greatest failure.
This is just a very interesting theme in general. Like the concept.
Now that sequence is literally just to tell you you've unlocked the final area, so you're ready to pretty much finish.
Okay.
Behind this door is pretty much our ending.
Okay.
So what your choices have come up is behind this door.
Which you have seen before.
Probably.
I have
You've
really
done,
good.
yeah, you've done
I've-
most of these.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a pretty good idea what ending we're probably gonna get.
Okay.
You didn't arrange the drawing, did you?
No, that's just an Easter egg.
After all this time, after all I've been through,
Stay here. Your mother and I need to talk.
Scooter.
this is all you have for me? one room filled with more memories than I can count. Oh, the lovely memories. I imagined him standing there, all smug and pleased with himself, thinking this piece of canvas would somehow fix everything. I imagined what I would say to him, what I would do. My daddy shouldn't have.
Yeah, I had burned the place down.
That was by accident.
What caused the fire?
You
She lit the candles,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then when she went berserk,
Knock him
kinda
over.
knocked them over.
And now she died.
Yep.
Like father, like daughter.
Yeah.
Do you
Kind
want
of
to know
also
what
like
the other
mother.
ending
I
is?
do.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So the other ending is the forgiveness when you side with the father, and you say to, you go to that room. It's the same picture, but like she has this completely different outlook on her father, and she's like, even though he was so harsh and so strict and everything, it wasn't his fault. Mom wasn't that great either. She wasn't really helping, and then he just tried to do his best, and like that's what he taught me, to do my best and to be the best.
Mm.
And she takes the picture home with her, but before she leaves, she burns the house down. She's like, this place needs to go. This evil needs to die.
Yeah.
This house. So she burns the house down and takes the picture with her. And then there's a fade out, and then there's a fade in of the picture hanging on her mantle, and like a zoom out, and you hear her say to her daughter, like, "Oh, sweetie, what do you got there? Oh, that's really pretty. One thing, why pink?"
Oh.
Yeah.
And then the
Yep.
picture like deteriorates and rots.
Oh. Yep.
And then the credits roll.
And then
There's
credits.
gotta be an ending where she leaves the painting and burns it down.
I don't think so. There's only 2 endings.
Yeah,
as far as
there
I
are
can
only
tell.
2 endings.
Yeah, so there's only 2 endings.
There is like other
There's other dialogue
Things
stuff
that can
I
happen.
still haven't actually got myself yet. There are 3 endings for the main game. The first ending is the portrait room, where that room that I showed you where all the portraits were.
Yeah.
He is just in an endless cycle of painting the wife over and over, trying to get it perfect.
He just keeps throwing him in.
Yeah, that's the neutral ending.
Mhm.
The bad ending is
He paints himself.
he paints himself. He does a self-portrait instead, and he immortalizes himself instead of family or whatever. Instead, he creates this beautiful self-portrait of himself, and then it does like a fade out and fade back in of like and a zoom out of it in a museum, and like his work is now like just immortalized, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's beautiful. He's one of the greatest artists of our time." And
But he's
like,
also like he's
This is
got
all-
that
Yeah.
personality. He's got the reputation of being that tortured artist because
Yeah.
isn't he dead still?
yeah, he's still dead. This
Yeah.
is now pretty much like a Van Gogh scenario where like he was just a tortured artist.
Yeah.
Then the third ending is he paints both his wife and his daughter, and he feels so terrible about like what he caused, like what he made them go through, that he goes to that portrait room, throws the portrait in there, lights that shit up, and then lays down and kills himself.
Is that the one that James and Elise got?
I have no idea. I
I think
didn't watch
so.
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure
Yeah.
that's the one that
That's
James
the one
and
they
Elise
got.
Because the one Jeff got was just the portrait room and
He
keep
got-
painting it over and over and
He
over
got the
again.
neutral ending.
I like
Yeah.
that. Like
I
that
think
ending.
I think that James and Elise got the one of him because I seem to remember. I don't remember ever seeing the museum, but I do think I remember seeing the painting get thrown.
Getting the particular endings, you have to do certain things throughout the game and leave certain things, touch certain things. And
Yeah.
when I was speaking with the publishers at RTX, they were even saying like, you figured out the endings, and I was just like, yeah. They're like, dude, like 7% of people have gotten all the endings. Like that's fucking ridiculous. That's awesome. And like they had me actually try out the DLC there when they had it, so I was like, yay.
That's
Now.
awesome.
Do this. There we go.
Hi.
Oh, this
I
one's
almost.
gonna be speed
You want to know the funny thing is that I almost said like, oh, so
Fucking
you
tail.
were supposed to side with the dad, and then like I caught myself, and I was just like, oh, but that's the thing is that her taking the painting and burning down the house is not necessarily the good ending. In
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's the.
This.
Well,
Yeah.
But why pink?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
It's not even that.
That's the, like,
It's
the
literally.
stab,
It's
right?
literally. It's literally not even that because it was before you even said that I caught myself that I was like, no, that's the point. Is that like, is there a good outcome here?
The answer is, well,
Yeah.
why
It
not?
depends
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
how you personally see it.
And yeah, we keep saying it.
Yeah.
In this perspective, you know, like that's why that DLC's
I like it.
it's really good in the fact that like it changes so much because you're seeing it through someone else completely different.
Yeah.
Someone who had to grow up with that shit. Either way, Outlast contains intense violence, gore, graphic, sexual content, and strong language. Please enjoy.
I want to see
Miles
how
up
fast
share.
you can just fucking run through this.
Really? You want me to just like fucking
I
bump through
kind of
everything?
do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
then
want
fuck
to see
reading.
how fast you can
Yeah.
fucking do this.
You want me
Okay.
to time it?
It
Or is that too much pressure?
That's a little too
2:32
much
right
pressure.
now.
Okay.
Alright.
We'll just.
Let's do
You
16.
can keep your own self-track. I don't want to have
It's like
my
I'm
own little
super
mental timer.
familiar with this game at this point, so it's just like I kind of want to see how fast you can just tear through it.
Let's do this! Aw, Peaches. When you said why pink, my heart dropped. I'm so sorry. That's that ending. Literally, when I got it and saw it, it's devastating because it's just
Because you
it
thought it
sucks.
was gonna be like
You think the
good-
daughter's
Yeah.
better than the father, but then she ends up being just like her father. It's really good. Who tweeted that picture?
Which shouldn't be that big of a surprise, honestly.
Yeah, that's a great picture.
Yeah, I like the idea that.
By the way, thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching. Like, you guys are the real MVPs. Thank you.
Yay!
Peachy, thank you for watching
Yeah.
everything.
You
Again,
guys are
you know,
so awesome.
make sure you share that link and help us out. I know
Yay.
we've reached our goal already, like way earlier in the day, but you know, still anything, we're still going, so anything helps.
I tweeted us out.
And why stop giving? Because it's for the kids.
Yeah.
So all the money
Hashtag
goes
for the
kids.
children.
Hashtag for
We
the
haven't done any
kids.
drafts.
We have not. We'll probably do them like tomorrow at the end.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Oh, the raffles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna wait to get every donation in.
Ah,
just
you
so I
said
could just
do.
and then contact all winners to let them know they can just pick prizes. Mm.
Just gotta assume the first person's just gonna choose Titanfall, but.
Maybe if they have an Xbox. Now I also am going to limit how much night vision I use
Yeah.
because what I've been trying to do is beat this game on
No,
insane
you
without using the
breathed
camera
heavily a
as much
couple
because
of
there's an
times,
achievement
But
to
it wasn't anything obnoxious.
beat
or
this game
distracting.
on insane
You're fine.
without reloading the camera.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so you only get one battery.
1% of gamers unlock this.
Yep, you only get one battery,
He
and
is,
you have to beat that on
he
insane.
is not one of them.
I'm not one of them. I've gotten halfway and then ended up dying. Oh shit! I'm used to get layers of fear controls.
Oh god.
Give yourself a
Let
second.
me know how that goes.
Well, yeah, I went to hit right trigger to open the door because that's layers of fear, and then I turned around. I did the look behind. So now I gotta get back to used to Steph chasing me. Don't even need the ladder.
Yeah, it's one of those like
Fucking
once
rip.
you get so familiar with this game, you like really would probably be able to do it without much camera if you're that
I don't.
familiar with it.
Yeah.
But it also requires a lot of playtime.
Which I have.
Well,
Yeah, no, that's why
From
I was just like, I want to
several
see
years.
how. That's why I was like, I want to see how fast you can do this because he was like, I've broken Outlast.
Yeah, I'll point out the specific parts where, like, on Insane, this is what I've come up with to get through it. So this way, like, parts where you think it's
You're just
possible.
dead.
Yeah,
You
how
just
can you
die
get through
here.
this? I've figured out, like, actual way to break, like, animations and
Yeah.
glitches, so this way I
I
can
mean,
get
which
through
is how
it.
like